So what would we like to work on today?
I think I'm just having trouble switching on at the start of a net session, just focusing for the first 12 to 24 balls, just get my feet moving.
No worries. Well, it's definitely a common problem that we hear a lot from parents and coaches, and we understand the importance of just starting really strong and building that confidence in a player. So I've got a 24 ball warm-up where we're going to hit balls. We're going to hit 6 balls on the offside along the ground. We're going to hit 6 balls on the onside. Then we're going to do a 2-step process where we use our feet. We're going to go along the ground for 6 balls, and then we're going to go over the top for 6 balls. And the idea of this is purely to get our hands moving, get our feet moving, get us switched on, and then if we can go into the net after that or start our innings, we're a bit more focused. So we're just going to start on the offside. Key point for the coaches here is just making sure the drop's very, very important. We want to land at about half a metre in front of the batsman's front foot. Matty, your key thing is making sure your setup's right every time. Foot to the ball, contact point right over our eye line. Yep. All good? We're going to go 2, 3 here. Start, good position, good stride. And again, contact. Okay, so that's a set of 3, so you can expand, you can go to a set of 6 on that. Matty really executed that nicely with his front foot, contact, position, over the ball, really strong contact. Now that we've done our first 6, we're going to go to the onside. A lot more important here because we need to go to the onside with our front foot. We need to get that bigger stride and make sure our head follows it. Major importance for this drill. Just stay switched on, we'll go again. Onside, that front foot open, start. Ball, that's it, third. Okay, so the key there is making sure that our foot goes to this position and we're not falling over and going to the offside. Okay, it's a very common mistake that players make. So Matty's executed that nicely where he's opened up, gone to the onside, played through the line of the ball. Okay, so the third part of the drill, it's a little bit different where we're actually going to get the batsman using his feet. So the coach will come about 2.5 metres down past the batsman, and Matthew's going to step forward, do a 2-step phase, hit the ball along the ground. And I say hit the ball along the ground here, so that's the key important note here, where I still want him getting his head over the ball and hitting nice drives, not lofted drives in this one. Okay, Matt. Good movement. Okay, so that was good fuzzy footwork. I can go probably a little bit taller to give him a bit more time there. Good stuff. Some more. Step. Okay, so I thought that was really, it was really good positive footwork. How did you feel with that one?
Yeah, I think it's a good one because it forces me to get my feet moving, to get my head over it.
Yeah.
And then that's really important for me. I like to make sure my feet are going before I start an innings or a net session, because if not, I get in trouble with my balance and stuff. So yeah, I'd often do something like this before a game.
Excellent, good stuff. Executed it nicely. Okay, so this is the 4th part of the drill and the last part of it. The idea of this one is for the batsman to actually use his feet similar to the 3rd part. However, we want to get under the ball. So Matty's going to give himself a little bit more room, and his contact point is going to be under, so we elevate the ball. I always say a good guide is to use halfway up the back of the net, and we're going to try and hit above that. Or you can just use where we're going to go above the stumps. Okay, so it's just allowing him to free his hands a little bit more, going through the shot a little bit more. Start, nice. Shut. Shut. Okay, so Matty's executed that well. The key note there is just where you're getting contact on the ball. So he's still got his nice balance in his shape, but contact's just there enough to get that nice flight trajectory back over the bowler's head, or you're trying to beat mid on, mid off, or long on, long off. Matty, how did you enjoy that? So the 24 ball drill there.
Yeah, I think it's a great one to do. Not only did it get me focused, but it got me used to getting in good positions and watching the ball. So I'm ready for a net session or a game now.
Excellent. So that's a great little warm up. You can go when you're down the nets with your mate, or you're going to have an innings at training session, or you're literally going out to your innings in the middle. Great little warm up to do in the nets and get you focused, get you switched on, so you're more ready for the challenge.